Traders, we did it again. We was able to catch that fade from the 228 and the 229 price tag after identifying the other participants just wasn't interested in paying those high prices, and we dropped it down. We caught the opportunity down to the downside, and we made some good money today. Y'all see how we did it. Right. Good morning, everyone. Hope all is well. A little less than 5 minutes until cash open. So there's some mixed information with the employment situation. Some are deeming the 143,000 in growth as a good thing, but it's far less than was expected and far less than the last report. RPI on that report is negative 28, which is extremely bad. There's some good elements to it. The unemployment rate dropped a 0.1%, so you can say that that's good. So we may see a pop from there. Private payroll dropped than expected, or didn't add any jobs month per month than expected. Um, let's see. Participation rate went up 1%. So all in all, it's a bad report with sprinkled in with some good elements. So we may see a pop because of that. There is a unfinished auction between J period and the last period of last session. So J and M right at the weekly value high of 228.81. So I am expecting because of that we should pop a little higher to finish that auction. All in all, we saw a shift. So IWM traded in value higher, but there was a shift in price. So it's telling me that other participants were not willing to buy those higher price tags, 230, 229, and 228 price tag. They're deeming those as high. So I am looking, what I want to see, it's like I always want to see. I want to see, in particular with this, looking for the puts to sell the 228s or possibly 229s. I want to see price pop up higher, and then we see a reaction or less volume before the fade down. I need to see that reaction before jumping into anything. And we may or may not see that, but as of right now, with 2 minutes until cash open, we're kind of stuck uh, at 228.60 to 228.59, which is not, I mean, 228.56, which is not a big spread, but price is starting to see a wall being built there. 228 price tag is pretty high, $142, 229, $188, and 227, 105. So we know that's going to change, but it's still high at the moment. So I would like to see us trade 228.70 area, 228.90 area before seeing a reaction. I'm starting to see it now. We're 228.68 with little to no volume up there. So that's a good sign. Yeah, about a minute to open. I do have 228 puts in my watch list or in my active trader ready to go, but I do have 229 and 227 in my watch list as well. If we go into the 229s, then potentially I can switch, but may not see that. So we're seeing price 228.75 with no volume, which is a good sign. The top of M period, which is the last period of yesterday, 228.79. So I would love to see us go a little higher to finish the auction of J and M period. All right, 5 seconds until open. And we are opening now. Price is in that area now too. All right, we're opening now. All right, price dropped 228, puts dropped to $59 per contract. So definitely great in price. Hitting that VWAP of 228 98. 56 per contract. So prices are great. So the 228 puts are looking at the moment looking good. Prices are good as well. They keep hitting that VWAP and dropping. 228.98 is that VWAP, and we're starting to see strong reaction down, or at least strong reaction in that area. I like it. I like it. All right, I am in 228 puts, $53 per contract. So 58 now. So I said 53. Let me write that down. 53. So we are still in that area of VWAP, 220, which is 228.98. So that's the area of unfinished auctions too. So give it some time to finish it out. The top of M period is that 228.78. All right. Need the sellers to come in. So 57, close to that $10 mark. 53 was my entry. The current low is 228.68. So we're in that area of finishing the auction. And every time it hits that 228.88 area to 228.84, it's building in volume. We go from 105 to 110 to 111 now. The sellers are in there. They just need a push. We just need a good push. Every time it hits that area, the volume builds. So now they're building 228.92, 228.84. The building is just all right, enough with the building and drop already. So just above last period, I'm sorry, last session's M period, 228.77 and dropping. Come on now. There we go. I think they finished building. Looks like they tried to finish building. So almost at the $10 mark. All right, that should be it right there. That's the push we need. Come on, need TOS to update. Yep, they pushed it down. So they finally came in after building. Get ready to move my stop. Come on, push it for me. Give me that. Give me the $10. There we go. There we go. Now they're coming in. All right. So that should be 10. Come on, TOS update. All right, update it. So I got $10 first 70%, 75%. Move my stop from 53 to 55 to protect that, as well as pay for commission if this other 25% doesn't go my way. So we are in profit today. So all is well, but I would like to end the week with the $20. Okay, now we're pushing. Now we're pushing. The sellers are coming in now. They took a minute to build. Okay, they coming in. They built the 228.72 area, the 228.85. I'm sorry, 228.92 to 228.83. All right, now we could be getting that $20 mark. They really dropping it now. I'm looking for 73 is my $20 mark. I'm at 60. Now I'm gonna move my stop up to capture more. 72 cent. Come on, give me the 73. $20 is always my goal. That push right there should do it. Just need TOS to update. All right, that's it. My second take profit was hit at 73. I am all the way out. Let me check to make sure I have no working orders. It looks like that's the first sign of resistance too. So I would definitely take profit, if not now all, if not move stop, but at least all of it. Yep, I have no working orders, so I'm all the way out. First sign of resistance is 228.48, which is the value low of yesterday. So if that should be an incentive to take profit. We just got the $20 before it hit there, so good day, good week. That made up for let me go to my chat. Looks like getting some people come in. Let me move this over so I can see how you guys did. Okay, so, ooh, 51 to 72, awesome. 57 to 72. Okay. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I would take profit now. I'm not advising, but I'm seeing that the bigger players are taking profit at the first sign of resistance, 228.48. You are very welcome. I was glad I was able to move my appointment today because I almost messaged you guys that I wasn't going to be able to play, but it all worked out. Yep, and it's hitting that deviation too at what is it, 228.20 and taking profit there too. So they're taking profit at a couple different locations. It doesn't mean it won't continue dropping, but if you've been in the game long enough, you know that take profits can reverse the market and then panic starts to set in too. So they're definitely taking profit, two different locations, 228.48 and 228.20. If you are bold enough to hold, then you are looking good. But I'll start thinking about moving that stop to protect some of that profit. 55 to 75. That is awesome. David strikes again. Thank you. That is awesome. This is a good one. Today was a good $20 too. Yeah, after move and stop. Yeah, protect that profit. Lock in as much as you can. Like I said, the great piece, the best piece of advice I received is to take profit as early and often, and that helps with consistency too. And it takes a lot of pressure off once you get that first target, move your stop to protect it, then whatever happens from there, you made money. So you gotta wait till you actually hit the first target. It's not gonna let you move it unless you hit the first target. At least with TOS. So as soon as that thing turned from whatever the original was to half or whatever you have it set, then you can move it. Didn't get a good fill, was still green. What was your fill? I wonder. Because once they felt they finished building up, because if you're looking at order flow, if anybody on here looking at order flow, they started to build their orders 228.92 down to 228.84. and they just kept building until it finally somebody said enough, whatever bigger player it was. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. Tasty Phil. Two contracts at 57. First target was 62. Second target was, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Money is money. Green is green. So now they definitely taking profit and you can start seeing it reversing. So nine times out of 10, take profits can result in a reversal. So that's why that advice that I receive is so great. Take it as early and often. Doesn't mean that it won't continue direct going down in whatever direction it was, but you just don't know that. You don't know a lot of things in trading, but that for sure you don't know. It's always the best scenario we're playing. I don't want to use the word predict. I don't predict, I just follow. But that's awesome though. There's certain words that I'm not the most superstitious person, but there's certain words that I don't use in trading, like easy and predict. I just follow. But thank you. It's all about market profile is a great tool. It's all MGI, market generated information. It's about buyers and sellers and what they're doing. It's not about indicators and stuff because indicators, and I'm not gonna go in on the soapbox, but it's all dependent on your preference. So if you change preferences, the information changes. Um, TOS, I'm sorry, not TOS, market profile, TPO, you can't change the settings other than the time. The information is still the information. Yeah, TOS is great. I love it. I was a trade station person for the longest. But then my situation changed where I needed to use the web version, and the web version, just my opinion, sucks on TradeStation. So I switched over, and I've been rocking with TOS ever since. But now all I use is the desktop version, so it doesn't matter. 55 to 67, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it started off with actually I'm teaching my daughter how to trade. So when she's not with me, she can always log into the video. That's how it all started. And then Russell found me from there, and now I'm here. So, I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. I put a little time into it, and also my daughter runs my YouTube channel, so I'll let her know that we're doing a good job. And Russell, I don't know if you're listening, but thank you again for partnering up with me. This has been awesome. Tasty's file. Yeah, I've never dealt with Tasty. I've heard some things about it, not necessarily good or not necessarily bad. So I know interactive brokers a lot of people use. I've never used them, but I hear a lot of good things about them. You want to try them, but I'm just partial to TOS. They don't pay me for it, but I like them. They don't pay me to advertise on me, but I like them. Maybe I need to see if I can have a conversation with them. Uh, yeah, once you save your template, it should stay. There is a drop down. Um, let me go to it real quick. Your template drop down, you should have a drop down because I think the standard is single OCO and then trigger with bracket two, trigger with bracket three, and then right under that, it should have the template that you save. I only have one, which is I label it David, two trigger options. What did I do with it? Here we go. So that's yeah. As long as you save it, it should still be there. Still be there. And then also save your workstation too. As long as your workstation is saved, it should save it. All right. I do want to let you guys know Monday, I do have an appointment at 9:30 that I cannot change. So Monday I will not be trading. I won't even be looking in the market. But I'll get back to it on Tuesday with you all. And I'll send a reminder Monday morning to let you all know. Hmm. Yeah, I believe I had that same issue when I first started, but once I saved both, and wait, I think there is a setting. Give me one second. There at the top setup gear icon, I believe it's application settings. Let me go to it real quick. And then under application settings, the general tab that has a active trader tab, and make sure that reset AT order template is not checked because it will reset after every time you place an order, it'll reset to the default of single. Make sure it's not checked, and then you should be good to go. And the good thing about it too, if you go over to the simulator or simulation and play around with it, it saves the live. So if you save it in simulator, it will save the same settings in live. So you can always play around with it, test it out. You're not losing any money. And then once you save it again, it'll save it in live. Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, a lot of the defaults are weird, but once you change them and save them, you're good to go. You got a better feel. What's your feel? I wonder. It was better than 53? If so, then you definitely made some good money. Oh, you probably waited till that pop when they was building orders, right? Because I got in 54. Okay. Yeah, I got in a little earlier when they were building at the 228.88 area, but they started building at the 228.92 as well. So yeah, that if you waited a little bit after, you would have probably got a better price. And look, the market is reversing. They're taking profit and then reversing, and now panic is setting in. People are trying to get out. So we definitely got a good one. All right, if there's no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead head out and enjoy the rest of my Friday. I hope you all do the same. Let's see. Again, I won't be trading on Monday, but I'll send something early Monday just to remind everyone. And then I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Everyone have a great rest of your rest of your Friday and a great weekend, Super Bowl weekend. I'm not rooting for anybody in particular, but just hoping to see a good game. So everybody enjoy. Talk to you all soon. Bye.